Hello everyone, I'm Jasmin Kumar and today I'm going to talk about temper tantrums amongst the children. As parents, we find the temper tantrums very frustrating. But what if I tell you that these are opportunities for education and to better connect with your child? Let's see how. Temper tantrums range from whining to crying to hitting to screaming to even breath holding amongst the children. And it is very common between the children of age group 1 to 3 years, and it's common for both boys and girls altogether. Now, why does these temper tantrums come into place first of all? The reason is the kids are too small, they don't have vocabulary, they don't have words to express themselves. Whenever they feel that they want something to be done, maybe from a parent or their expectations are not being met, which is as simple as purchasing a toy from that superstore. If that doesn't happen, they get frustrated. They don't know how to express themselves. So this leads to outages, this leads to meltdown. They may not see the space where they are because they live in the moment. They want that thing to be done. Who doesn't enjoy freedom? Who doesn't enjoy the independence which you get? Now, and children, usually want the independence even much more higher than what they can actually exercise. So if they are not able to do things the way they expected them to happen, then there comes power struggle, then there comes the meltdown. Now, I will give you certain tips through which you can help your child to melt down and control the temper tantrums in them. The most important thing is that you need to know how to keep yourself calm. So don't complicate the problem with your own frustration. You need to identify first of all that why is the child frustrated? Why is the child having a meltdown or any kind of outages? Why is that reactions coming in? This could be that the child is hungry or he's a bit tired, so he wants to have a nap time, or he may want to eat something. The louder your child yells, the softer you must speak, because else the child would like to match to your volume, because then the child feels very dominated. Whenever you want your child to understand and listen to you, always go down to the child's eye level and then have a conversation. Otherwise, the child feels very dominated, then he feels that there is a parental ego which is being coming and which comes very roaring that time, and which we are very unconscious about the same. Create a diversion. Kids gets distracted very quickly. So always keep that inner actress and an entertainer side of yours as a parent ready with you with all the props. I suggest that if you are a mother, always carry some props with you, things which distract your child. Could be a coloring book, could be a toy, could be a little snack which the child enjoys. So no matter if you're traveling or if you are somewhere outside in a public space, so you can distract, you have options to deviate your child's attention from that particular thing. This may feel like the last thing that you may want to do in that situation, but trust me, go and give a warm hug to your child. I'm not talking about the super cuddly hugs, but a big firm hug, because at times the child just wants to feel secure and being heard, being wanted, being important. So just break it there. Don't say a single word. Just go and give them a soft hug. Not just the toddlers, even elder children, the teenagers, they also have a lot of frustration and tantrums which they often throw at their parents. For example, your child enters home and rather than saying a hello to you, slams the door on your face and enters his room and closes the door. What will you as a mother feel or as a father feel? That my child doesn't respect me anymore or doesn't know how to behave? But do you try to make an effort and understand that the child might be a little concerned about, while growing up, about how his or her social image is? So every child has different things going on in their mind. So most important and the first and the foremost thing is to understand that why is the child reacting in a particular way? Is it tiredness? Is it sickness? Is it stress? Is it hunger? So what is the reason? And if you as a parent are not going to understand and help your child overcome this emotion which they are still trying to understand what is going through, they will get into some kind of a fear, they will get into some kind of a stress, and that might even lead to some kind of a mental health condition. So you as a parent need to be a guide on the side rather than the sage on the stage. And trust me, everything will fall into place because self-regulation comes with time and comes with maturity.